Hey everybody, I'm Mary, and this is my simple cottage life. Hey everybody. Well, I had an interesting evening, so I had to go down and pick up my son to take him to the airport. And we were driving along. He was driving the car. He drives a little bit faster than I do, but anyway, that didn't have anything to do with it. He's driving. And all of a sudden, we hear this thump and a noise. And he's like, "What was that?" And I go, "I don't know. It sounded like a door opening or closing." And all of a sudden, the instrument panel on my car said, "Tire pressure low, add air." And my son says, we've got a flat. So he pulls over because we don't want to drive too far on that flat. And we're not even close to a gas station or anything. We're kind of far out. We pull over, and indeed there is a flat. I mean, it's flat as a flitter, so they say. Well, naturally, I've got everything but the kitchen sink in the back of my car. I have two plastic tubs. One of them contains paint supplies, which I don't know why I have it in my car. I'm not going to be doing any painting in my car. But it's got my paint supplies that I recently bought, to paint my house. And then the other one has stuff that I need for the car. Windshield wiper fluid. It's got one of those little compressors so that you can air up a tire if you need it. But it's a small compressor. And he got that out and plugged it in. And it was running, but the thing is, the hole apparently in the tire was too big, and it was too flat for this little air compressor to do any good. Apparently the air coming in and it was going out just as fast. That might have been the case, I don't know, but it wasn't working. So he decided that he would change the tire, put that little donut tire on. So I had to get every single thing out of the back of the car and set it on the side of the road, and then take the tires up under this cover type thing. Had to take all those out and set them out to get to the donut tire, and to get to the jack. And he was working on that, trying to change the tire. Well, we did have a couple of people to pull over to see if we needed help. One was a very nice older gentleman and his wife. Really nice guy. I mean, it pretty much renews your faith in mankind to know that there are still people in the world that will pull over and help you on the highway. And I thanked him very much. But there wasn't anything he could do. My son was going to change the tire. But the thing is, we were scared to death he was going to be late for his flight. We didn't have much more time left, and he was trying to change the tire on that car. And he was working as hard as he could. And y'all, it was right out in the boiling hot sun. Oh my gosh, it was hot yesterday. Had to be well over 100 degrees out in that heat, out in that sung. So he got, as he was tightening the lug nuts and all that stuff on that car, he got a text. His flight was canceled and rescheduled for the next day. Now, is that weird or what? It reminds me of that movie Final Destination. I don't know if you'd have to kind of like horror shows to know what movie I'm talking about, but it's like it was diverted from taking that flight because we had the flat. And then I'm telling you, within just a very, very short time, we weren't that far. We were about 31 minutes from the airport. So had we gone on without the flat, we would have gotten all the way out the airport and it would have been canceled anyway. That was really weird, wasn't it? So his flight was canceled, and he is on the plane this morning. Had I not had the flat yesterday, I probably would have had it today, and he wasn't even in town to help me with it. And I'm supposed to go and feed his dogs and let him out and take care of them while he's gone. And I would have had a flat, and then I would have been in a pickle. So today I'm on my way to a tire place, and I'm going to have them put me a new tire on. Now that one, it has a little bit of tread on it, but it's a very little bit of tread. Y'all, I'm going to tell you, I would have been crazy freak had I known my tire was that worn. I had no idea it was in that bad a shape, because I can't stand that kind of thing. I'm the kind of person that when my gas tank gets to half a tank, I go fill the car up. So there's no way I would have knowingly driven my car with tires that bad. So I'm on my way this morning, and we're having a little bit of rain this morning. And that's kind of nice because it's cooling things off. It's kind of making it nice out here, y'all. But anyway, I'm on my way. I'm going to have my tires looked at. I'm going to purchase that one tire. And I want them to check the others as well, because as long as I'm at the tire place, if I have bad tires on the rest of them, I want them to do something about that. I mean, I gotta have them. Anyway, that was a kind of a harrowing experience for us, and I'm glad that it wasn't a blowout, it just kind of the air went out of it, but we didn't lose control of the car or anything like that, so we did all right there. Anyway, so I'll let you know what's the outcome today. I'll probably get new tires. I don't know how many, but I can't believe this. But I'm happy to know now that I can go ahead and have them replaced, and I won't be driving around on bald tires, for heaven's sake. I can't believe I did that. Wow. I just keep getting doing more and more silly things. This can be corrected easily. So I will see y'all in a bit. Well, there's good news and there's bad news. I had to have tires. My tire could have been repaired. I ran over a roofing nail somewhere yesterday. It could have been repaired, but it was not in good shape. It had very little tread left on it, and that is dangerous. Here's my local tire place. And I really like this place. We've been coming here for years for our tires and things. And they've always done a real good job. I trust these people. And when I have a flat or something, you know, y'all, they will fix that flat, fix that tire, and not even charge me for it. Unfortunately, I paid them back for it today because I had to have 4 tires. And you know, I wasn't prepared for it, you know, as far as thinking I would need this. But I was prepared for it as far as money goes, because I had saved the money to get my storeroom torn down. And of course, you know, I lost the $600, and hopefully I'll get that back Friday, but I kind of doubt it, y'all. Anyway, I had some extra left over, and I was able to pay for my tires. And this is the most I've ever spent on tires. I know everything's going up, but good grief. I don't even want to talk about how much it was. It's absolutely... I thought I was going to faint when he told me. I really did. I thought I was just going to plump pass out. But now I've got new tires, and that's the good news. I've got new tires on all four of my tires are brand new. And this car drives like a dream. I had no idea. And all that bumpiness was, I ought to go in that liquor store over there. Get me a big bottle of something. Anyway, the car drives smooth as it can be. Wow. And I'm happy. You know, I'm happy that I had the money and was able to do this. Because normally I wouldn't have had it, and then I would be in deep, you know what. So anyway, that's my story, y'all. It was a kind of a upsetting day yesterday, but today the rain has come. It's still raining off and on some, but it's nice and cool out there. I think it's going to be like this for the next couple of days. Got my tires. I'm on my way home. And just think, it'll be a long, long time before I have to buy tires again. That's the good part, isn't it? Well, thanks for stopping in with me this morning. I appreciate y'all so much. It's like I'm talking to good friends when I talk to y'all. So I hope you all have a great day. I hope God is good to you. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye for now.